Okay, hi. I'm Pandu from the Red Closet. Each country must have its own folklore that is unique and different from other countries, and Ireland is no exception. Ireland has a variety of folklore about unique creatures and often makes goosebumps. One of these mythological creatures is the Banshee. The arrival of the Banshee is said to be unexpected by the local community for some reason. So, in this episode I'm gonna talk about Banshee. Banshee is a spirit that appears frequently in Irish and Scottish folklore. Since the 8th century, Banshee has been described as a female spirit or ghost who previously lived as a human. The term Banshee itself comes from the Irish language, namely Bean Sidhe or Beansea, which means fairy woman. However, folklorists or folklore experts agree that the term sea in Beansea means afterlife, so that Beansea means woman from the afterlife. Banshee has a variety of physical appearances. Some say that this creature looks like a weak-old woman with long white hair and a robe. There are also those who say that the Banshee resembles a tall, thin, and beautiful girl. Regardless of age, Banshee is often described as having long, flowing hair and wearing white clothes. Okay. Before we go too deep, you can click the subscribe button so you don't miss the next content. Okay, let's go on. The Irish and the Scots regard the Banshee as a harbinger and messenger of death from the afterlife. They would appear at night and cry and scream sadly. Some say that the sound is like a low moan, but there are also those who say that it sounds like a scream or a loud scream. Although it sounded more like a loud, sad scream, it didn't take anyone by surprise. In fact, those who heard it became sad too. This message is believed to be a sign that the family members of those who heard her cries would die. In Ireland, the Banshee only brought the omen of death to the native Irish noble family. This is because the Banshee is believed to be the ancestor of the family, so that every noble family has a different Banshee. This creature is also believed to be the protector of the family and the land they own. It can even become a symbol of the family. The Irish surname is the name Mick or Mac. In addition, Banshee is believed to be harmless because its only purpose is to bring news of someone's death. Since ancient times, women have played a significant role in the Irish tradition of death. One of these ancient traditions is keening. Keening is a mourning activity by crying and singing which is guided by a special woman. This activity is considered important so that the dead can get to the afterlife safely. So the woman who guides the activity is considered a link between the present world and the afterlife. In addition, there is an interesting connection between the ancient goddess of battle and the Banshee. According to Irish mythology, there is an ancient Celtic goddess of battle named Catabadva, or also known as Badibi. She is believed not only to influence battles, but also to predict the death of leading warriors by crying and screaming loudly. Not only that, this goddess is also believed to be able to turn into a crow, just like a Banshee. In fact, southeastern Irish consider Badibi to be a Banshee. Reported by the Irish Times, Banshee had become a hot topic discussed by the local community in 1893. The reason is, some people claim to have heard the sound of Banshee, as in the following confession sent to the Weekly Irish Times on April 8, 1893. I can't believe the cries of the Banshee are not heard in Ireland. I clearly heard it about 5 years ago, at the time of my brother's death. He was sick. It was 12 o'clock at night. I was awake in case he needed a drink. Then it came suddenly. There was an inexplicable sad cry. Then another confession letter also revealed the sighting of a banshee. My uncle was seriously ill at the time. My father and some of the neighbors accompanied him all night. Around 12 o'clock, my uncle suddenly got out of bed and pointed at the window screaming, "Oh, you there, poor you," that they all heard clearly the sad wails of the banshee. The next day, the uncle of the author of the letter died. Although some testimonies suggest the banshee is real, but many also doubt its existence. Some people say, banshee is just a delusion that is believed to be passed down from their ancestors. There are also those who say that the sound of banshee is just the sound of animals at night. So what do you think? Do banshee really exist? Okay, that's all from Banshee story. If you have a request or suggestion, you can write it in the comment below. If you like this content, please share this video to your friends, your family, your girlfriend or boyfriend. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you all.